Hello and welcome. In today's video we are testing on the ROG Ally 3 more games that are now available on the Xbox Game Pass. One of them is brand new, was released 3 days ago, and it's called the Texas Chain Saw Massacre. So this is the one we're gonna get started with. I mostly use medium and low settings because the game starts in the basement and the game can run at almost 60 frames for brief moments on low settings, but mostly goes from mid-40s to 50. If you go to medium, you'll still have a very smooth experience inside the basement, but once you manage to escape the house and you find yourself in the garden, the frame rate can drop up to 20 points. So at medium settings it would stay around mid-30s to mid-40s, but if you want a smoother experience inside and outside, I think low settings is the best option because the graphics are not good anyway. There's really nothing you're missing by using low settings. The game can be clunky, so you need at least to be able to avoid stutters and other performance issues to further add to the clunkiness. I think the game overall works pretty well on the ROG Ally and it's pretty fun to play. So if you have the Game Pass, I'll sure recommend it. Next game is Firewatch. This is an exploration and storytelling game, and even though the graphics are not very impressive, the art style is great. Since it's not a graphically intensive game, you should be able to play on high settings the entire game, but you should expect the FPS to range between mid-30s to mid-40s. Obviously, if you want a smoother experience, you can go to medium settings. Now, I usually say that I don't care about graphics on this kind of a device because of the small screen, but there's a noticeable difference from low to medium in this game. And I found out that lowering to 720p and playing from medium to high settings, the game looks better than 1080p low settings and it performs really well, from FPS ranging from 40 to mid-50s, or even higher in some particular areas. I don't know what the story is all about, but I've seen some weird stuff. But it does look like a chill, relaxing game, and I think it works great on the ROG Ally. Last but not least, the grandfather of FPS shooters, Quake II. So this is a remastered version, but it's still an old game, and I'm running it at 120 frames locked. You can even play on silent mode at about 60 frames per second, but performance mode is more than enough to get the 120. It does bring back memories, but I'm not used to playing with a controller, so I'm being terrible. But it does have crossplay, and you can play with people from Xbox and PlayStation. And if gamepad is where you shine, this game is gonna be a lot of fun for you. Now, I did forget to mention that in all my footage, I've used performance mode mostly, because these games don't really make the ROG Ally struggle. So what I was looking for is having a good experience and being able to play for more than 1 hour. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it, find it useful or at least entertaining, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.